Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. I'm really excited to see more of this show. If you are joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So I love the last episode of Clone Wars. I think it was kind of like a one-off. It was like right after our Mandalore arc, and I don't know if we're going to be I don't know if it's going to be continuing into a bigger arc or if it was just like a one shot, but it was a really good episode. It was fun, but it's it's weird to say it was fun when it was about like somebody being murdered, but it did kind of have like that murder mystery kind of I guess you could call it fun, so minus the dead people. But it was a great Padme episode too. And even though we were mostly dealing on with the kind of situation at hand, I think there was a great kind of overarching question about how to deal with the decisions about the war. Because they brought up a great point regarding, clone production. The whole thing was about a bill about clone production. Well, actually, the whole thing wasn't specifically about that. Some of it was about the kind of Padme's uncle, I guess, not inspiring confidence in everyone about his leadership. So, we know that it was the person who was with him that took matters into their own hands and did the killing. Which Padme found out, and I gotta say, Padme did a way better job than the private detective. I was so proud of her. And then when they tried to kidnap her, she was like, no, I'm not getting kidnapped again or held hostage or whatever. So proud of her. But yeah, they brought up an interesting question about, should we produce more clones? More clones means more backup for the people who are out there, clones and other people in the Republic kind of like being in great danger. But it also means more clones means more fighting, more killing. The war goes on and on and on. So there's some logic to both sides, but I do really see Padme's point about there's got to be another way to try and end the war, because perpetuating the war does the opposite of ending the war. We don't want to be at war forever. Meanwhile, Palpatine's like, oh no, the bill didn't pass. Guess that just means more war for me. Oh no. Palpatine. Friggin' Palpatine. Anywho, it was a great episode, and I really enjoyed it. Again, I don't know if it's going to kind of go on into another like its own arc. I don't know if we're going to have, I don't know if it's the start of an arc is what I'm trying to say. Or if that was just kind of a one shot, but it was a good episode. It brought up some interesting points. Great Padme episode. Kind of fun murder mystery vibes, minus I was sad that her uncle died. Her like adopted uncle, they were like close. And we said he was the one from several episodes ago. We saw him, in another really great kind of story concept about the whole war, which is kind of these third-party planets that get caught up in the fact that, there's a war going on and their people are starving and dying, and, do you kind of try to hold on for the Republic to help you? Which is like, number 1,000 on their list of things to do when they're already kind of strapped for resources and everything. Or do you sign up with the Separatists who are like right there, like, hey, we're going to help, except they didn't really help. Shock. Anywho, good kind of fodder, I think, for discussion about what's going on in the show, as well as, it's just kind of a interesting philosophical concept anyway to talk about, because we have so many, there's so many things going on in the world when it comes to fighting and violence, and it does kind of get you thinking outside of the show as well. So that's Clone Wars for you. It gets you thinking about heavy stuff, but it's also like, ooh, Padme's gonna solve a mystery. So without further ado, guys, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. What do you say we go ahead and get started on this next episode of Clone Wars? Let's go.
And we're out of food, water, and munitions. Our situation
Oh
is
no.
desperate.
Senator Organa, this isn't gonna be easy.
When is it ever easy, Anakin?
Fire all forward cannons. Cut off those Republic supply ships.
Oh my.
Escort cruisers. I
This-
smell fear.
This,
Good.
it smells good, he says. And that design is very spidery, guys. That looks very spidery.
We're gonna blow right past this guy, whoever he is.
I think he's a spider.
General,
I want you to withdraw.
withdraw.
I brought a new toy that might give us an advantage.
With
A
respect,
new
General,
toy?
now might not be a bad time to regroup.
What are you gonna do,
Tell the
Anakin?
transports to fall back to Obi-Wan's position.
Okay.
Cover their retreat as they escape behind the moon.
Should we go after them? No.
Okay.
Our orders are to blockade. Not
Okay.
this. I have
Ooh.
won this round.
With the
Recycle
clicking,
the
though.
shields, and when they do, we shall be ready.
That voice sounds kind of familiar. I can't place it, though.
Well, here I am. Tell me about this new weapon.
You're looking at it.
I'm looking at what?
Huh?
2 steps forward and you'd actually be kissing it.
What? Is it? Oh my god!
It's a stealth ship.
Oh! That is a fancy new toy, Obi-Wan!
Some...
This is the prototype, and you won't be on the offensive. I need you to
Alright.
run a mercy mission down to the planet's surface. The ship can carry enough supplies for Senator Organa's headquarters.
Oh, I'm still the delivery boy? We don't need the whole fleet. I can do this myself.
Anakin, slow down and do what I tell you.
Oh,
More
that's
important to save
not...
lives than destroy ships. I need you to
That's
continue
true.
the mercy mission.
He's like, I don't know if I like it. Oh, it is. It's very, very important that we get that stuff to them. That is true. Oh, we figuring out who's okay. We know who it is.
It can't be him.
It
Tell
can't be
General
him.
Skywalker to hold his departure.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is so. Uh-oh, this is somebody much more intimidating than we thought. I know he's supposed to be a spider, you guys, and it is creeping me out.
I have seen his work firsthand. A corporate fleet was blockading Malastare. A fleet led by Trench. That's
So
how I
blockading's
recognize
his
the
thing.
tactics. I am volunteering my services as consultant, General.
I would.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, take him up. Take him up on that. Take him up on that. I hope this works. Can it really not be detected? If that's true, then they should just be able to get right through. Guess we'll find out. Oh, and we're just going right in. We're going right in. We're going right in. Going right in, and we're going right past them. Hi, guys. Is he gonna be like? It would be really creepy if he was like looking out the window right at this. Right? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be creepy? I don't think they're close enough.
We need to add some pressure on those
Uh-oh.
who are sent to rescue our enemies on Christophsis.
His speech, though, was so... Whoever this voice actor is killing
Send
it.
the hyena bombers to hit Senator
Hyena
Organa on the surface.
bombers. No, I don't like the sound of that. No.
Should drop.
What's our defensive capability?
Got torpedoes and anti-aircraft cannons, sir. But we'd have to decloak to use either.
Yeah, and if they don't know we're here, that would give our position away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
9,000. 8,000.
Oh, no!
Have they detected us?
Can't tell, sir.
If we are
They
going on
think
the
they might
offensive,
come
we must
after.
do it soon.
Oh, no! But that ship is... He just said that ship isn't very
Stay
big.
cloaked. Power everything else down. Better
Can't take... Okay. Okay. Oh, we're just okay. Alright.
They're going to hit us.
500.
Ah!
They missed us. They don't
They-
know we're here.
They just missed.
Hail Organa.
And now we know they're after the people on the planet.
We are help us, General Kenobi. You are our only hope.
Oh, he gets that a lot.
Continue with your mission to the planet's surface. I will engage Trench's fleet with the ships I already have.
Okay.
Kenobi, with
Oh,
all due respect, you do
yeah,
not have
no.
the resources to engage Trench openly. He wants you to attack. You'll be walking into a trap.
He's right, Master.
It's a trap.
You won't stand a chance.
Please listen to Anakin.
Tactic won't work.
You know,
Torpedo tubes 1 through 4. Fixed range on Trench's command ship.
if Anakin's telling you it's risky,
What are you doing?
and
We
oh
need to destroy
boy,
Trench.
Oh,
This
God.
ship has the best chance of doing that.
I want
'Cause they can
those
get so
supplies
close?
on the surface now.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
oh no. Oh, he's like, I could do 2 things.
Position.
I thought we were on a relief mission. You learn pretty quick that when you serve under General Skywalker, you're always on the offensive.
You're always on the
You
offensive.
realize our torpedoes may not be
All I want is for Trench to think about us instead of the people on the planet below. It's time to introduce ourselves.
Hey. Oh God, Anakin, I hope you know what you're doing here. I mean, he always seems to be fair. He always kind of gets by.
Ship.
Fire!
Torpedoes
Please
locked and
work.
closing. Activate the shields.
He's like, I'm gonna just fire and then just go on by with my supplies if you don't mind.
Prepare to fire all cannons.
Oh no.
Well, that did little good.
Recloaking in 9, 8.
Fire.
But they already know your position though, even if you cloak.
Too late, General.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God! Ah!
And cloak.
And cloak. If they, okay, alright, okay, that might actually work. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. This one's very tense, you guys. This is a very, I know he's gonna be alright, but still. Oh.
Are dealing with a Jedi.
This guy's,
Patch me into the comm channel. Open frequency.
oh. I just love, oh my God, the speech is just amazing. This guy is very, very, very perceptive.
An open communication.
In the meantime, I've got Trench right where I want him. Thinking about us.
General, there's a
Oh, he wanted him to focus on that.
Put it through. Hello, ugly.
I am Admiral Trench.
Anakin.
I appreciate your decision to face me ship to ship, to play this little game.
It's been
Oh,
too
the
long
clicking,
since I
though.
had a worthy retreat
While you can,
But Anakin has a plan.
am your doom.
He said he's
Ah!
kind of ship.
It seems in each case he used tracking torpedoes to hit the ship somehow, whether it was cloaked or not.
Then he knows a way of detecting us.
Torpedoes.
He's,
What kind
Oh.
of ship was he fighting?
Mostly
Anakin-
cruiser to cruiser, nothing as small as
Anakin's
your
pretty
ship.
smart too.
Well, no ship this small usually has a cloaking device.
Right.
Maybe he's tracking the magnetic signature. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Hold off your
Maybe.
attack until we
Maybe.
destroy Trench.
Might I remind you that this was not your mission?
No.
Admiral, prepare to use cloaking device.
Anakin just does not care.
Battle station.
Anakin's gonna do Anakin. He's gonna do what he thinks is right. And it's usually pretty right, to be fair.
But, sir, we cannot fire unless we lower our shields.
Lower
Oh.
and fire.
Lowering shields.
He's been reading this. He's been very perceptive this whole time, but Anakin's also very perceptive.
So do I, Admiral.
Oh, it's a joy to watch him in action, I'll tell ya.
He took the bait.
He took the bait.
Divert all power to the engines.
Nice. Nice. So he did have a plan. Good job, Anakin. Good job.
Raise the shields.
We cannot. The shields are still recharging.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, Anakin beat you at your own game. Oh! Oh! And there it is. There it is. There it is.
We're beginning our attack on the Separatist fleet.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
Delivering the supplies to the surface, Master.
He's like, I'm completing my mission, technically speaking. I just had a little detour where I just saved the day. No worries.
I am a bit surprised at the reckless nature of your tactics, though I cannot argue with their results.
He gets the results, though.
You'll find I like to do things differently from time to time.
It's a nice way to put it.
The Chancellor mentioned this.
All right, you guys. That episode was amazing. I really liked it. I like how it was very. I feel like we have episodes where we go to a lot of different places. There's like a constant change of scenery or settings or whatever. And this one felt very much like it was just kind of like laser focused on one particular setting and aspect of this fight. Yet it kept me on my toes so much. It was not even funny. And I love that we get to see someone who can really, really, really read their opponent very well. I think that's refreshing because I feel like in a lot of cases when we're facing off against someone, you might be facing off against someone who really is very wily, or you might be facing off against, just some kind of like a warlord that does, it's not as much of a strategy game, you know what I mean? This one really felt like they were reading each other, the whole time. It was really, really well done. But the thing is, and I think it's important to keep this in mind about Anakin, is that he may kind of do things his way, his own way at times, but he really knows what he's doing. And I've mentioned this before because we've seen Ahsoka a couple of times come in and be like, well, but my master does things his own way. I'm gonna go in and do, but Anakin really does know what he's doing. He really is very good at reading the situation. He's brilliant like that. It's not just, I'm gonna go in and do what I want. It's not an impulsive thing. Like he'll joke and be like, I hope I know what I'm doing too. But no, he does. He does know what he's doing. And he really beat this one guy at his own game. Holy cow. It was great to watch. So we had, it was nice to see the Admiral get to have a little bit more to do, because I feel like typically, like, when we see him, he's kind of like standing around, he's not part of the action, he's kind of like talking with people, and in this one, he really, like, we get to know a little bit about his past, and we get to actually see him as part of the action, which is fun. So I just really enjoyed it. I really, really did. The spider, the spider, I don't know, he had a name, I'm sorry, but he was like a spider creature, and I'll just tell you what, he was, with the clicking and the, oh man, he really made an impression. He was creepy and fun to watch. So I had a lot of fun with it. Voice actor sounded very familiar. I didn't look up anything too much. I said I was going to look something up at the end of the episode, and I didn't want to I'm just paranoid about looking up anything about a series that I'm watching, because I'm always afraid I'm going to see spoilers. So I did not. But if you know, clue me in. Yes, you guys, you're always really good about that. You'll clue me in with the fun facts and everything. So, that was a really good episode. Again, really highlighting that, strategy is such a big part of Anakin's strengths. Not just, it would be very easy if you didn't know his character very well to write him off as being impulsive. It's not that he's not impulsive, but there really is a whole lot more to it than that. It was just how I'll put it. Oh my god, Obi-Wan was killing Obi-Wan. To have to admit that Anakin did a good job. The sass was strong in this one as well. I like how even the Admiral was getting a little sass. Like, anyone who hangs around the two of them just, like, adopts the sass language. The Ahsoka, too. Like, you could see her sassing sometimes as well after spending too much time with the two of them. It's like, it's their love language. Sass is their love language. It's their only language now with each other. So, that was great, guys. So I wonder if this one's going to be, like, are we going to pick up the story next time and we're going to be delivering the supplies and we're going to be kind of, like, carrying on with the next part of that story with what's going on with Bail Organa and everything? It'll be interesting to see. I loved it. I thought that was really well done. Again, it was a very intense episode considering we were just kind of like laser focused on doing one thing and not a huge change of scenery back and forth. So, good stuff. Like, if that had been a live action show, that would have been like we need to, like, stay in budget episode, you know? You ever see those shows where, like, they'll just do an episode where it's like all takes place in, like, one place, like in one studio or something, to kind of try and, like, save money on sets and everything. But I mean, they probably don't have to worry about that as much here because it's animation. Oh, animation costs money too, though. I don't know. Great episode. Really enjoyed it. Really having a lot of fun with it. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.